Okay, here we are back in Tactics Ogre. I probably did something, but I don't care. This is another one of those bullshit missions.
I was starting to wonder if you'd ever arrive, Denim.
It's over, Xaebos. Throw down your weapons and surrender.
Show some respect when you speak to a High Commander, boy. Defeated or not, if we're going to hell, you're coming with us.
So notice all the monsters get to go, and they have 4,000 hit points between them. Now, the significance of this is if you look at their main guy, Xaebos, or whatever the hell his name is, he starts fully buffed. Yeah. So, whatever he goes after dies. Period. Like, this isn't already weighted high enough for them with the 4 monsters. They have to do other bullshit as well. So right here is the first RNG screw-off. So, when I did this last time, they got a shitload of cards. I got nothing, not even my RNG skills, and like, there was nothing I could do. The guy just walks up to someone, they're dead. The ogres are supposed to be able to use magic or something like that. I don't really know or care. Their magic seems to be, like, lesser than their normal attack, so make that what you will. So right there I was trying to silence them. No RNG roll, so next character. So that's 2 silence rolls failed. So we're gonna put her here because I think the crossbow doesn't aim as far. Now the one reason why you may want to silence them is sometimes you get the enemy clerics to waste a turn cleansing them. That's like all you have going for you, I'm afraid. So I'm positioning these guys to create a wall of sorts that the enemy has to try to get around. So keep in mind, with all this damage I dealt to the golem, it's going to go away right here. By the way, he can heal. In case he's not close enough to kill someone outright, he'll just heal one of his allies and undo your progress. So, if I got a single meditate roll, I could do something, but he's waiting now. Just to reiterate, look at what side the cards are on. Oh, one finally appeared. This game is so stupid at times, man. Like, what's worse is this is one of those Riovan's fights from Tactics where you either have to be prepared or create alternate saves, otherwise you're done. I mean, your save file's done. Yeah. So ideally I want to try to silence those mages in the back right there. That's what I mean by you can get them to burn a turn sometimes. So if I'm able to pick these up this time, this fight may not be so laughably one-sided. Silence. yeah, my major complaint with the game is the RNG. That was an RNG roll for the silence, for the cards landing where they land. It's just RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG on top of RNG. And there's about 5 or 6 more layers before we actually get to the, the strategy stuff. So I'm doing that to try to divert the healers. No idea what Devolves does. So lo and behold, we get our first spell. Yeah, those major attacks. So keep in mind it was only 100 damage, but it hit 5 guys, so that was 500 damage they just dealt. And the thing that does it has 1200 hit points, so I can't outright kill it or anything like that. It's just endure or find a new game. In all seriousness, the find a new game route is looking more tempting the further I get. Should be going for Donalto. And had he gotten a single attack card, that would have been enough to kill Donalto. Okay, all the layers are in place. They should only be able to move one space at a time now. It's just I need to actually grab those buff cards before they do. As you can see, they're gaining more turns than I am. Going for their, what's it called, Sage or Warlock or something. Now keep in mind, as soon as he starts moving, these guys are dead. Still waiting on a meditate. I was seriously expecting him to knock me into the debuff. Now, the only bad part about that move is they have less people to heal. So I'm just trying to get outside of the archer range. Okay, we finally get it. Thing is, it's really on the late side, so I don't know if I can still turn it around or not. Can we see how far he can move? So yeah, he has more than enough range to reach Sestina. Not even that will reach. Got a silence though. gotta do this. There's an astronomically slim chance Stina can survive a shot here. Okay, that was really good news. That blocks her. So I can't move forward too. Silence.
I know why the Duke pursues you.
What do you mean?
He despises you. Ha! Your hands are clean, your words sweet, and your appetite's vast. Why dirty them, when a mob will do the knifeman's work for you in exchange for a few words about justice and ideals?
What?
Ha! Sooner or later, the people will see the Duke for what he is, and come flocking to you. The plebs like a man who's unsullied, while it lasts. You can't keep the blood off those hands forever, boy.
I think I need to save my MP for him. I think I'm just within range of him. I'm trying to save 100 MP on Donalto so that I can revive someone if need be. I should go for this one. Let Denny grab the sword. Actually, I want this one first, so I can start swinging from a distance, that is. Just want fewer pieces on the field real quick.
The men who betrayed this castle do naught but wait. They wait for someone to come to their rescue, for a savior to descend upon the Isles. Their minds are simple. It is their nature. We're not like them. We can shepherd these docile lambs down the true path.
You lead them to the slaughter. How many innocents have died in your name? Are the differences between Wallister and Gulgastani worth so many lives?
If society must be built on the backs of the oppressed, best to be the oppressor, eh? Even a ditch-born bastard in Galgastan can look on you, Wallister, and know his lot could be worse. The fools see the bodies of your dead and feel grateful to be alive.
It's a wretched knight who mocks his own people.
So yes, that was 700 damage right there. In case you thought I was kidding about them being able to one-shot you pretty much at their convenience. They could end up getting the card. Nothing I can do about that, I'm afraid. Actually, that'll do it. Yeah, I don't actually have anything here. this point I just have to hide. Dies at the counterattack that never came. Yeah, the only reason this went out so differently was I actually got RNG rolls that were in my favor this time. I didn't really do anything significant or different or anything. You can see 2 swords, 2 magic, no lead weight, unfortunately. So yeah, I don't know why that didn't do the full damage this time. It did last time. Oh, his phalanx was active, that's why. So yeah, once again, saved by an RNG roll. Just end this, man.
You think to replace the Duke? Become the savior of your people? A fine irony. That...
Don't know what Fruit of the Seraph is. Like, they still give you linen slops. Those aren't even worth money to sell. Oh, composite? Actually, composite might be new. I don't know if that is or not. But still, all this EXP, we're still level capped. We've been stuck at 19 the entire chapter.
We owe you our lives. I suppose thanks are in order. But that begs the question, why? I can't recall the last time a Wallister went out of his way for us. And story was, you were the one behind the massacre at Balma Musa.
I was there, but I had no part in it. I made up my mind to leave the Resistance the moment I learned of their plans for Balma Musa. And the Duke repaid me by blaming me for the massacre and placing a price on my head.
Oh.
I knew then who my true foe was. The age-old struggle between Wallister and Galgastani is a lie. Men like the Hierophant and the Duke pit us against each other in their own struggle for power. It is they who deserve our wrath, not you and I.
And as you rise to become a leader of men, tell me, Do you never worry that you become the tyrant you replace? What will you do then?
Should it come to that, I am prepared to forfeit my life.
That's youth talking. Still, you seem to believe what you say. That's good enough for me.
I hope to prove your trust well placed.
Dark news, Denon. Karitanai has fallen to the Duke.
So, the resistance has come. I never set out to destroy them. Now here we are. If it means defeating the Duke, if it means bringing peace to Valeria, I fight them only too gladly.
Well, that wasn't the end of the chapter like I was wondering if we, but we get the level cap boosted finally. So yeah, we'll power forward in the next video towards the end of the chapter, which might be 1 or 2 fights out. I'm the Hero of Light. Thanks for watching.